Okay, it's January 45, turn 18. This is the German turn. I'm going to do a bit of a thought process on Germany at the moment. I'm going to show you what I've done, and then I'm going to kind of go into what I'm about here. But first, let's go into, I only have 2 combats for Germany. I'm going to tell you right now, Germany built 1 infantry. Germany built 1 tank and 15 advanced mechs, and it got its Spanish unit delivered to Berlin. So that's what's happened. I've shuffled around a bunch of units, so I'm just going to show you here. The transport went 1, 2, and it brought 2 more infantry to Gibraltar from Thessaly here. The rest of the infantry that was here and some of the ones that were already in Yugoslavia have stayed there along with the rest of the troops, which is 2 advanced mechs, 1 light tank, 1 advanced artillery. The Italians had moved in their last turn. I'm trying to make myself a little hatch here to hold down the Russians. If they decide to start going through this place, it's worth nothing. This one's worth 1. Albania is worth nothing. This is worth nothing. If they want to divert money and effort down there, that's cool. I don't want them to get much further into Europe, though. For now. Germany's got a very small fleet in here. I believe they've got a torpedo boat destroyer and a destroyer, and that's it. So, and a transport. So we'll see what happens. Now, further up here, there is a drastic threat by the Allies to come through Gibraltar. So we want to kind of help bottle that up. It's going to have to come in 2 waves. It'll probably take it if the British attack it and fail, and then the Americans attack it. They may take it that time. So we'll see what happens on this side. Germany's also got a bit of the same threat going on up here in the classic Atlantic Wall, so that's leaving a whole pile of infantry up there. They could be really well used against Russia right now, but they don't have the opportunity, so we'll see what happens here. Alright, I have some combats in here. I got 2 aircraft that have flown into Warsaw from Romania. They got 4 remaining since I have long range in an air base I'm coming out of. And then I got 3 fighters that came out of Western Germany that have 3 remaining going into Warsaw because they have long range and an air base they came out of. And the other attack I have is way up there. I can't remember what it's called. Right next to Finland there. It actually touches Leningrad. It's worth 2 and we just walked in. So we're going to do that as well. Now, I do have a major battle in... pick this up and turn it here. I do have a major battle here in Warsaw, so just take a peek at that. We've got 9, 10, 11 tanks and 20 advanced mechs moving out of western or eastern Germany through western Poland into Warsaw, and we've got some coming out of Bohemia through southern Poland or Donetsk, along with the cavalry that was in Slovakia. They're all coming into here, and that's what we got there. So we will be fighting against 3 tanks, 2 Katyushkas, 2 regular artillery, and 6 advanced mechs. So we'll see how that goes. There are artillery first strikes, so I'm going to roll them first. I just need to double check my Katyushka. Attack. Alright. Katyushka. Defends at 4. Okay, good to know. Alright. So I'm going to move this up here a little bit. Oof. I don't really want to knock over all my cities. Yeah, there we go. You can see that quite handily. So Karelia, that's the one that we walked into. Alright, so let's see what we do here. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, well first I got to do the first strike. So we're going to do 2 at 4. The Katiushkas missed. Now 2 at 3. Ooh, they did get 1 hit on us. So we'll take the cavalry. It's the weakest unit. We'll just remove that one. Okay, so the cavalry does not roll, and all the defensive artillery has already rolled. And let's just move this back just a smidge so you can see that battle stack there. Alright, so we have 4 fighters on attack at 6, and we got 2 hits. We've got 1 tactical. That's 3 hits. We've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I need 10. We've got 10 tanks at 6. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 10 hits. Alright, so we are at 10 hits. I'm just going to leave this right here showing a 10. Yeah, you can see that because I need these dice back. I haven't bothered to order a whole pile of fancy color-coded dice. I just got random stuff I picked up at the store locally. 2, 4, 5, and I'm starting to throw stuff around, so give me a second here. I've got 5 and 5, so that's 10. Advanced mechs attacking at 4. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. So we're going to move that to 12 and 2. Alright, so I got 10 more advanced mechs rolling here. I'm not sure how many hits I need, so I'm just going to keep rolling until I got enough. I might have enough, I'm not sure. I just need 10 more of those advanced mechs at 4, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more hits, so we're at 9. So yeah, that's 21 hits. I don't think they have that many. So let's just double check here. We've got 6 advanced mechs. I'm just going to put them up here. 3 tanks. That's 9. Yeah. 11. 13. Okay, I could have stopped a while back. Anyway, that's fine. So 13 of them are all knocked out, and I'm just knocking everybody over because we're all drunk apparently. So 13 of them are down. The artillery's already rolled. So I'm going to roll 3 tanks at 5. We got 1 hit. And we've got these advanced mechs. We've got 6 of them. And they roll at 5. Alright, so we got 1 more hit out of that. So we got 2 hits. So the Germans are probably going to lose 2 advanced mechs. So we'll just take a red one off that counts as a 5 and give them a green one instead for a 3. Okay, so Germany takes that. It's worth $1. Gets the factory back, and Russia can't build anything there. And we're just going to get that out. Take that tank off. There we go. We have now 11 tanks. And 10, 16, 17, 18 advanced mechs and 11 tanks in Warsaw. Now I need to fly these planes back somewhere. There's a chance it could get attacked over here, but I'm fairly certain I can repel it relatively quickly. And these planes can get involved if need be, but just in case, I'm going to drop one fighter over there, and I'm going to bring 3 fighters, and the tactical will come to Berlin. We'll put 4 fighters over there. That seems like the smart thing to do. No, I want at least 1 fighter over here. Tactical in there. I need more hits. If they attack me with everything, I think I can wear them out, so I'm hoping they do. It's Germany. Alright, so there we go. 13 Russian units wiped off the board, and because we came in with such overwhelming numbers and odds, we only lost 3 units, which is kind of crazy, actually, if you think about it. If only Japan could attack like that, or defend like that, they'd still be in the game. Alright, so that's the German turn. So Germany's up 3 now to 55, and Russia's down 3 to 57. I might as well show you the whole German turn and be done. So, I cheated and I placed my units in non-combat moved and rail moved before I showed up. Alright, so they get 6 for their wartime economy. They also get another 6 because Sweden is neutral and they own Romania, so they get 3 each from those. So that's 12 extra money. Vichy, I'm not doing an attack with Vichy this turn, I don't think. I'm just going to sit calmly with Vichy. So I will move the fleet back to the port of Vichy, though. That way I can decide to pick up some stuff and move it if I so feel. That's the Vichy turn. I didn't unleash them anything. I need to do their recruitment roll, but we'll hold off on that. So German bonuses are 6 from wartime economy, 6 from its bonuses, 5 from Vichy. So that brings them up to $17 in bonuses. Plus they're making $55, so 55, they're making 72 this turn. That's the German income. The Vichy needs to do a recruitment roll at 2, and they fail. They keep losing this recruitment roll. It's kind of crazy. I know that it's designed this way so the Vichy doesn't get too strong. It just feels like Vichy is an add-on. Doesn't feel like it's really part of the game to me. I could be playing it incorrectly, but Germany is allowed to lend lease to Vichy. They get a recruitment roll for 2, but they got tons of stuff everywhere, and they don't get rewarded for having anything. And when they make money, it goes to Germany. The French makes their own money. They spend their own money, and everybody on the Allies and the Russians can lend lease to them. It's weird. It's kind of odd. It's obviously unbalanced, but I think that's on purpose. So, well, that is the German turn. They are not doing super well, but we shall see. I had 5 advanced mechs in Berlin. I moved them out along with the 8 I placed here, so I should have 6, 5, 6 for 11, 12, 13 of them here as a backup, and then I also have another 6 I built in Berlin. I have advanced or improved factories for Germany. I did not roll any tech yet, But I don't really care if I get the other tech. Like, I don't care if I get radar, and I don't care if I get heavy armor. I don't really like buying those fancy things. I like these ones because they're the same price. But I find heavy armor for the price of, 3 heavy armor, I could buy 4 regular tanks. And that means I can take 4 hits and give 4 hits rather than take 3 and give 3. I don't know. Call me crazy. I don't like buying the boutique items for my nations. The fancy techs just seem like they're overpriced. Anyhow, so there we go. I think that's it for Germany. So Germany, as I said, collects $77 with its bonuses and Vichy and whatnot. Vichy has just moved its fleet from C-Zone 80 to 49 here. Just up from there to here. I thought about bringing those guys. I also thought about attacking the French there with the fighter. I just don't think it's worthwhile to do that yet. And I don't want to weaken this any. I'd rather somebody attack Vichy somewhere else. I don't think anybody will, but we shall see. Although if they want to knock down the German income, it wouldn't hurt. So we'll see. It depends on what happens. Alright, so that's the German turn. And I'm rambling now, so January 45. Germany's not doing that hot. This has been a poor game for Germany because I allowed France to be reinforced by the British and the French before I even attacked and took any of their land. And that was a mistake. That opened me up to a 3-front war on my side and a 2-front war on their side with 2 economies feeding it. So it took me way too many turns to take France. And as a result of all the money and units I lost, I didn't gain anything on the other side. Alright, so that is the Germans and my thoughts about how they played out so far. Now let's see what happens when I step into the Russian player's seat there and wonder, okay, now that this happens, what do we do in retaliation? Not quite sure yet. Alright, enjoy.